Hi guys, Chris Bow back again with another episode of my York City simulated career. We're going to try and get through the rest of the season in this episode. We'll quickly check the squad ahead of this next game. Okay, Yago can come in. Okay, we'll bring in Achillier and Camacho at the back. We'll give Struna another game. Haymes can come in for Samov. We'll give Soriano and Pranic a start up front. Other than that, everything else seems to be in good order, so we shall get on with the next match, which is against Portsmouth. No recent results for them. Seem to have a fairly strong team, looking at some of the players that are in there. Okay, but they lose a 5-1 to us. Goals from Valverde, Silva, Pranic, Camilleri and Taylor. It's a great result. That gets our promotion push on full swing going into these final few games. Achillier, boss, when I signed my contract you made certain promises. You know what, fella, you're getting on a bit. I think I may have to get rid of you. Sell you in the next transfer window, I think. Let's quickly see how much you're worth on what your contract is. Let's have a look. Okay, you've got 4 months left on your contract. Estimated worth 600,000. Well, you are currently negotiating a contract, so we shall just leave you for the time being. Okay, so we're 5 points behind Watford going into the final few games of the season. See if we can claw that back. Okay, let's check the squad. Milanov. Okay, we'll give Achillier a game. He's been moaning. Vidal Perot's back from his suspension, so he can come back in. Kelvin Baker will bring you in. Samov, how are you looking? Yep, you're fully fit. You can come in. Soriano's not looking too bad. And we'll bring Batoshi back in. And we should be able to look to get this game against Scunthorpe, who are in 6th place. So they're looking for a win to keep their playoff place alive. Hopefully we can maintain where we are. I think we've got a good lead on 3rd as we draw this match 1-1 with Scunthorpe. I believe we have a good lead on 3rd, so I think an automatic promotion place is sort of in the bag now. If we keep up our form, if we just win one out of every 2, we should be alright. We have an 8-point gap above. We have an 8-point lead over 3rd place Colchester. With, I think, there's 9 games to go in the season. I could be wrong. I can't remember. But yeah, so I think we can safely say we've got an automatic promotion place. It's just whether we can finish 1st or 2nd. I'd be fairly confident that we are up, but I'd like to win the league if we can. We'll quickly check this team ahead of the next game and make a few changes. A few players are low on energy. Anything else we can do? We'll bring Pina up. I am loath to play him because he wants out and he's been moaning, but needs must when you want fit players on the bench. Okay, Peterborough playing a 4-4-2. Looks to have a few injury problems. We need to play a midfielder at the back. We should get this game underway, and we take it 3-0. 2 goals from Pranic, 1 from Haymes, but Camilleri was injured, and he's out for 3 weeks with a sprained ankle. That's not too bad. Okay, we're now 10 points above Colchester. 12 teams, 24 teams, 23. So that's 46 games. So we've got 8 games left in the season. See if we can claw back the 7-point deficit from Watford, who are top. I think regardless of whatever happens, we have a playoff place. With Scunthorpe being on 59 points, we are so far ahead of them. I think we have guaranteed ourselves a playoff place at worst, but I'd like an automatic promotion place. As we have a game coming up against a bottom place, 23rd. Ooh, we've got 2 games coming up against teams down the bottom. We could do with winning both of these. Squad looks great apart from Camilleri, so we shall take you out and bring Soriano in. Just check the bench, see how everyone else is looking. Okay, Samov. I'll bring you up onto the bench instead of Godan. Milanov. I may need to give you a game. Actually, I've not played you for a few games, so I'll bring you into the right back position. Other than that, I think we're good to go. We shall get this game against Brentford underway, who have Hine suspended and Leg injured. Playing a containing 4-5-1 formation, but it doesn't do any good. We take the match 3-0, 2 goals for Soriano and 1 for Samov. It's a great result, keeps up our pressure on Watford, who must have lost, or no, they've drawn. So the gap's now back down to 5 points. As we have a long break for international games, we'll quickly get this moved on as soon as we possibly can. Unless we have any news. Here we go, scouting reports. Tosena, 82 overall, 80 overall for Kuruko. Consigli 77, so you're a reject straight away. Conti 75, that's a reject. Mizuchi, 80 overall. You know what, I'll bring you in. If you're there with me for a couple of seasons and I can sell you, that's great news. Brazil, nope. Lemaire, we'll keep scouting you. Deville, no thanks. Qua, not looking too bad. And Colpart, 81. Okay. We'll scout you and see where you're going to be. And we will look to get this schedule moved on and get this game against Warsaw, I think it is. David Camilleri, just want to let you know that even though I'm not fully recovered, I want to play. Okay. Well, fella, I may play you. I'm just not too sure because you may get injured again. I want to see what the energy level says as well. Okay, got the little plaster there, so we'll put you on the bench. I'm not going to risk you. I just can't. You're so vital to the team. Everyone else fully fit after that break. But we shall give Camacho a game. I'll bring Yago in as we play in one of the teams down the bottom. Samov can come in. We'll bring Kelvin Baker back in. And we'll give Struner a game. I contemplated bringing in a couple more of my youth players for this game, but we do need the win, so I can't bring in too many players, and I need to sort of respect Walsall. I know they are down the bottom of the table, but they're going to be fighting for a win to stave relegation. But we take the game 4-0. Goals from Camacho, Silva, Pranic and Camilleri off the bench. Pranic revelation. Mato Pranic is perhaps in the best form of his life at the moment, and it's hard to see why Bauer will drop him. York City looking better with return of Camilleri. Okay, Watford drew again. Gap is now down to 3 points. As Scunthorpe were crowned champions. That must have been the JPT. Ooh, game coming up against Watford. This is a must-win game for us. Well, at worst, it's a... Silver favours move to Arsenal. This game with Watford is definitely a must-not lose. If we can draw, then we stay 3 points behind them. If we can win, we go level on points, which is what we want. As the player of the month has been announced as Fukito. It's great news. Okay, scouting report. How's my youth squad looking? 73 and 79. Renaud is an 81. Escobar, wow, 81 to 87 striker. And we have a job offer from Lokomotiv Moscow. No thank you, I want to stay where I am. The only job I want to take is an international one, which I want someone to offer me. If I don't get one halfway through next season, I think I'm just going to purchase one from the store. As I do really want to have an international job, but I don't want to. If I can get away with not purchasing it, I will do. But let's get this schedule moved on and get this game with Watford done and dusted. Vidal Perot wants to be back in the squad. You are, fella. I'm just giving Yago a bit of experience. Let's quickly check this team out. Vidal Perot back in for Yago. Where Struner can come out, Taylor can come in. Camilleri scored in the last game. I know Pranic has been in great form, but I need my 2 top strikers there. And we shall look to get this game with Watford underway. Vidra is a great player. I may have to, hopefully, maybe have to sign him hopefully next season. Okay, we get a 1-1 draw. Vidra ironically salvages a point for Watford after 86 minutes. As we have Camacho out for 2 weeks. Vidal Pereira's form continues. Okay, so we've got 5 games to go in the season and we're 14 points above 3rd place, so we are virtually guaranteed an automatic promotion place. I'm going to take Romer off the transfer list as well. Blanchett definitely transfer listed. And we will get this schedule moved on and get this game against Oldham underway, who are in 9th place, only 2 points off the playoff places. So they are going to be really up for this game. I'll quickly check the team ahead of this next game, and hopefully not too many changes we need to make. I'm going to bring Patterson in. I want the best potential team available. Everyone else is looking okay. The bench is looking fine. I don't want another striker on the bench. I've got too many defenders on the bench, too many midfielders, so I'll bring in Valverde. I want to just have that little balance just in case I happen to get a couple of injuries in defence. But wow, Oldham have been ravaged with injuries and suspensions. And we should get this game done and dusted as soon as we can. Okay, we take the match 4-1. 2 for Camilleri, 1 for Soriano and 1 for Hayams, with Baker injured as well. Milanov is suspended and Baker is out for 2 months. Okay, Watford drew their game. They are now only 1 point ahead. We have 4 games left in the season and we are 17 points above Colchester. So we are promoted, which is the first task. The second task is just to win this league now. We'll bring Valverde in for this next game. Romer can come in. We'll give Morris a game. Quickly see who else is available and who's fit. Okay, we may as well stick with Patterson at the back. Samov, you could do the rest. So Hayams, oh wow, Hayams, your energy's not that great. Struna can come in. Batocci and Pranic, you've both been scoring for me, so you are both fully fit. You can come in, and we shall look to get. Oh god, who haven't I changed on the bench? Well, it's got to be Valverde was on there, yeah, so it's got to be Milanov. Who should we bring on? Who's severely injured is Baker. We'll bring Yago. I think I want to have the defensive cover. Blanchett, I don't really want to be playing you at all. I want to give Yago as much game time as I can. Get him improved. Oh, no, didn't mean to go back that far. I shall get this game against Sheffield United underway. Okay, no form for Sheffield United, so we can't see how they've been doing. So 1-1 draw. A goal from Taylor takes a point for us. Not too bad, as Milanov has completed his suspension. Okay, Watford lost, so we are now level on points with Watford. 3 games to go, 16 points above 3rd place Colchester. So we are now, can really happily say we are up to the Championship for next season. And we shall look to get this next game done and dusted. Make a few changes. I will bring Blanchett in as I want the win. Hayams, your energy levels are low. Samov, yeah, we'll bring you in. Struna, you can come out. Taylor, you can come in. And Soriano, you can come in for Pranic. Hayams, you need a rest. So I'll bring Godin into the subs bench. Everything else looks to be done and dusted, and we shall get this next game against, well, it's against Scunthorpe done and dusted. Okay, they're playing a 4-5-1 formation. Hopefully we can get a win and keep the pressure on Watford up. And we take the game. Goals from Silva and Soriano. They had Nangle suspended, and we have Blanchett suspended for too many yellow cards. Okay, nothing much we can do about that. But Vidal Pereira should be back for these final 2 games. Watford also won. we're top on goal difference, as all parties remain tight-lipped on Silver Affair. Well, if he wants to go, he's valued at 5 million. Board are going to give you at least 3.5 million of that. So I'm happy for him to go. I'll be able to find someone. But quickly check this scouting report out. Borghese doesn't look too bad. Capice. Few of these don't look too bad. I'm trying to get players that got a potential of 80 minimum as their max. If their maximum potential is 80 or more, then I will look to sign them. If it's less, okay, I'll sign Lemaire. Qua is not too bad. Colpart, 78, but you could potentially be alright for us, but I don't know, so I'll continue to scout him and we shall get this next game against Plymouth underway, who are just outside the playoff places on goal difference. Wow, it's really tight between Doncaster in 3rd and Portsmouth in 10th. So we shall get this game underway. Just quickly check the squad, make sure everyone is fully fit. They should have all had a decent break. Obviously Blanchett suspended, so Vidal-Perreault can come back in. Yep, everyone looking well. No real changes we need to make. Although Camilleri has been in fine form and Batishi hasn't scored in the last couple of games. I don't think he has anyway, I can't remember. Oh, so we shall get this game done and dusted. Plymouth 4-4-2 formation, no recent results. Can't see how they've been getting on. But they lose this game 4-0. We're a class apart at the moment. Vidal-Perreault, Samov, Camilleri and Struner all with the goals, as Blanchett's suspension is over. Use of hand has Plymouth Argyle manager baffled. Okay, let's have a look. York City on 93 points, Watford on 91 points, going to the final game of the season against Preston North End. Watford will have to win their game by a fair few goals to go top of the table, so a draw or a win for us. And we'll check this scouting report out. 73-79 for Cruzeo. Renaud is up to an 81, not too bad. Mizuchi to an 80. Escobar, wow, to an 87. I can't wait to sign you. You'd definitely be one I look to sign and then loan out. Well, we shall quickly check the team ahead of this next game against Preston. I don't really think there's many changes I want to make, if at all. It's a full strength team and everyone's been playing well, but I don't want my best rated players unless a Camacho can come in. Check the bench. That seems to be not looking too bad. Although we'll bring Milanov on for Yago. Hayams, I may bring you on for Godam. Yeah, why not? Want the strongest bench possible. Baker is out for a while. I think that team's going to be good enough, I hope. A draw or a win to seal the championship. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sim it, but I'm just going to let the game run its course. Hopefully we can see the latest scores down the bottom, and we'll see any goals for Watford. Okay, early goal for Preston, but we reply straight away. And Watford have taken the lead against Gillingham 1-0. Vidal-Perreault injured, Struner on. Hayham's on for Morris. Watford are 2-0 up now. Milanov on for Camacho. 20 minutes to go. 1-1. Laird scores for Preston. And we lose the game. Oh, God. That's second. Oh, feel slightly deflated after that. I would have liked to have at least drawn the game so we could have been the champions. But second place. Vidal-Perreault is out for 5 weeks. And the board have given us an additional transfer budget of £18,000. And Watford have won the N-Power League 1 title. We lose the title by 1 point, but we are promoted. And quickly check the table out. Okay, so we had a far superior goal difference. We scored 92 goals in the season, conceding only 36, which isn't too bad to be fair. We lost only 7 games all season. Let's see who's relegated. Walsall, Gillingham, Brentford and Crawley have been relegated. Okay, there's not too much. No, Sheffield United, Doncaster, Scunthorpe and Oldham make the playoffs. So, let's have a look. Camilleri was Golden Boot winner, I believe. 22 goals, along with Bradshaw. Wow. Sears one behind on 21. Anyone in the assist chart? Yep. Fakito, 16 clean sheets as well. Wow. Yellow cards, we've been fairly clean on the yellow cards. And red cards, no one really there. Okay, it's not looking too bad. Camilleri's progressing nicely. We'll quickly check out the squad report though and see how everyone's improved this season. Okay, Fakito up to a 73, Valverde up to a 72, Camacho up to a 73, Achille stayed the same on 70, Vidal Perot up to 68, Morris up to a 72, Silva up to a 77, Taylor to a 74, Samos improved again up to a 71, Soriano and Camilleri have improved massively, Struner's improved, Batoshi's improved, Pranich looking well, so is Hayams. Vast improvement for Romer. Bassam stayed the same, but he's hardly played. Milanov is looking a good one. Godin's gone up 5 already. Yago's moved up 4. Baker's moved up 4 as well. Pina stayed the same, but he's leaving. Blanchett's moved up 1. Castillo's on loan, but he's moved up. Perez Alonso's improved vastly for his loan time. Payne's up. Azogwe's stayed the same, so I may look to sell Azogwe. Castillo's the real improver for me on loan. I'm going to put him out on loan again. So guys, we shall quickly move the schedule on and get the rest of the season underway as soon as we can. Quickly skip through the off season. Guillermo Silva, this may come as a bit of a shock to you considering all that has been said in the press, but I've decided this is the place I want to play my football and I'll be staying. Oh, will you now, fella? Really? You think you're going to stay? Just because we've been promoted you want to stay and we're playing at a higher level? We shall see. I may still sell you. You've pissed me off. You've fucked me around. I may still sell you. But who knows? I may sell you. I think you've got a couple of years left on your contract. I may play you for 1 season and then sell you when hopefully your value has improved, because you are looking to be a very good quality player. Well, I seriously don't see a long-term future with us as Man United win the FA Cup. But yeah, you've really burnt your bridges. Spurs win the Euro League after a win over Napoli in the final. Okay, so there's 2 of the cup competitions. Just got the Champions League to go. Not surprised if it was Barcelona again. I'll get the schedule moved on and get this done and dusted as soon as we can, as Vidal Perot has returned from injury. We'll get the rest of this season done and dusted and we'll see what we have been given via the board for next season if they retain us. Hopefully they do, because we have got promotion for them. As well, Real Madrid have won the Champions League. Great news for them. Here we go. Youth report. Docena is 77. Cruzeo 79. Mazzucci 80. Escobar's the one I really want. And this Gillet, a year for him, but he's going to be a good keeper. I can't wait for that Escobar to come through, that striker. Squads announced for the South American Cup. Nothing we really need to see there. Get the schedule moved on. Not too far to go now. In the middle of June. Severely getting through June now. Okay, we have scouting reports. Borghese doesn't look too bad. Capice, 66 and 82. Central midfielder. Munari. Wow, Piccolo, 70 and 92 for a keeper. Okay, some of these don't look too bad. Piccolo will sign you. You're 17, so you can come straight into the team. Capice, yeah, we'll sign you as well. Munari, oh, scouting network for this has ended, so I really need to sign these or get rid of them. Let me have a quick look. What am I going to do? Yeah, Munari, I'll sign you. Borghese was one potentially, but I need to keep some room. Wow, another keeper, Martins. Sylvain-Croix, 80. Dolly, we shall sign you. Martins, no, we'll leave you. I think there's another month on the scouting report for Belgium, so we don't have to do too much with that one just yet. Okay, York City Board are going to review my position soon. It's not too bad. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't continue to keep with me as manager. We have achieved our league objective, which was great news. Okay, loan player has expired. Roberto Bertoschi's loan deal, so he's gone back to Udinese. Domestic cup performance. Hoped for better from the team. Okay. Super season. Set me the following target to gain promotion. Congratulations on fulfilling what was expected of you. That's alright. Quickly get this new season set up as soon as possible. It'll take a long time, so I'm going to skip through it. Okay, here we go. Started a new season. 50 XP. Thank you. Wow. So it looks like Wolves and West Ham were promoted from the Championship, with Coventry, Barnsley and Swindon all relegated. Move the schedule on a couple of days and just see what the board have given us to play with. Hopefully it's I'm looking into at least 500,000, and I can potentially get a couple of free agents in. Although we'll see who's available to sell. Silva may go if he's worth 5 million. He may be worth a bit more now because we've moved up to the Championship. If he's worth 5 million, the board may give me 3.5 if I sell him. Here we go. League objective: fight for promotion. So I'm assuming that's probably a playoff place then at worst. Season budget 775,000. That's fantastic. It's a bit of chunk of money to work with, and a wage budget of 3,750. So potentially, if I move all that to wage budget, I've got about 8,000 wage budget. I want to reach the quarter final of a cup. The transfer market is now open, and we have a monthly squad report. Okay, Docena 66 to 74. You're eligible. Dolly 72 to 86. Capice, midfielder, you're eligible. Minari, not too bad. Piccolo, that's one of the ones. And Escobar, striker, 81 to 87. You are now eligible for a contract, so I will offer you a contract. 3 years, £500 a week, thank you. Daniele Docena. I'm still unsure about you. Dolly Odige Offe. We'll offer you a contract. I'm going to release Docena. He's not as good as I thought he was. Capice 69 to 83, midfielder. Yeah, we'll offer you a contract if I can get you sent out on loan. That's great. Minari, potentially. I don't know whether to Minari. 70 to 84. No, I'm going to release you. And Piccolo, yeah, we shall. Central midfielder. Okay, that's all done. It's nicely sorted. Guys, if you want to leave any comments below about potential signings, if you think I should sell Silva or any of the players to raise some transfer funds, leave a comment below. And I'll catch you next time for pre-season. Thanks for watching. Cheers.